because for me, I felt like, okay, I got an interview, I'm about to be successful here. Because at that time, whatever the process that I was doing in the dental space, I was very, very successful at it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was one of the only guys in Durban to actually handle that process that I've learned.
So had you started anything in dental?
Dental technology.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
dental technology. So it was a very empty feeling to know that, okay, this is my life,
Yeah.
and that this guy just, said, no, you don't work here.
Yeah.
Because, you went from having this this expectation of having the job, and you're planning forward now, what do you do and all of that, to there's nothing on the table.
Oh.
So it was a very empty feeling.
Yeah.
So and I'm generally a very, very positive person, but when something like that happens, you're like in pieces. What do you do next? So I had to find it in me to pick myself and gather myself and say, okay, what is the next thing? So the next thing now I went into was survival mode. What's next?
Yeah.
And then I applied for umpteen jobs, and then I was successful with Sanlam as a financial advisor. So I went for a lot of training, and then my whole career started in the financial space,
Yeah.
And in the financial space, I worked for all these blue chip companies. And then I got to a space where I took a very keen interest in setting up call centers.
Okay.
So, the very first call center for First Link Insurance that became F&B Insurance, I was the one that was instrumental. Some of the older colleagues, they didn't like call centers. They thought, no, they come from the devil. Call centers, they just wanted their offices, and the business model was so different.
Okay.
So I had to convince them. So they said, okay, we're going to give you X amount of money, and you can have 6 staff and do what you do. So in 6 months, I showed them how successful that call center can be in that space. And then they gave me, within no time, I had 300 people working in that call center. So it was very, very successful in that space. And after I left, they tried to rekindle this a few times, but it never worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think from that as a disappointment, that experience, it turned into something else,
Yeah.
So, and that's what lit the fire inside me. Was, although I'll never speak to that guy who said no to me for that interview,
Yeah.
but inside me somewhere I know I turned it around.
Yeah, it's fun.
So it's come back to it's in you.
It's
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
in you.
Yeah, and I say, and I can understand, the economic state of the country and all of these things. And a lot of people have, disappointment, and, they, especially youth that finish school, they want to go out there and they want to make it happen. And they should do nothing but that, is to make it happen and happen for themselves. Nobody is going to do it for them. Nobody, absolutely nobody, is going to do it for them.
Yeah.
They need to do it, and whatever they study, whatever they doing, they might look through the window while they're studying and see their friends playing.
Oh, yeah.
But one day what they study
Yeah.
they're going to be far ahead of everybody else.